Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Nate Almighty, and I'm back with another Raising Kanan Season 4 Theory and Prediction video. The topic of today's theory: Unique will definitely ask Kanan or propose a situation to Kanan to kill Rock. But the reason why will have everything to do with Pernessa as the final straw, okay, of why he decides to use Kanan against Rock and do as he said. In order to go at the head, sometimes you gotta go through the heart. Now, in order for this theory to make sense, I'm gonna speak on a theory or two that I proposed recently, and I'm gonna make it all connect, all right? Let's make it entertaining. You guys are gonna love this. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you're new here. Without further ado, let's get to it. All right, now, y'all, let's break it down like this. Okay, so as of now, before we all watch episode 8, we all know that Pernessa is now back with Unique. Unique has revealed himself to Pernessa again. We know that Unique is very unhinged. Unique is crazy. We've seen him be more aggressive already with Pernessa than he's already been, okay? The reason why I'm saying this is because, of course, I have a theory where I presented that Rock will help Pernessa escape Unique. Pernessa will decide that her man is too dangerous, and the life that he's trying to have control over, the life that he's trying to set up for her and their son Jerome, is something that she just cannot deal with. And one of the people, if not the only person who she will look to for help, if anyone, would be Rock. Why? Because Rock is somebody who they share a common person that they are both concerned with, regardless of the fact that Rock slept with Unique, regardless of the fact that her brother tried to kill Unique and her son together. Pernessa will confide in Rock for her troubles and her dealings with Unique now that Unique is mentally in another place, okay? Here's the thing. I have a theory where I said that Unique is going to put his hands on Pernessa, and that will be the final straw. Those of you who feel like Unique would never do that, I want to ask y'all something. Up until Unique revealed himself to Pernessa as being alive, he never, ever got too aggressive with Pernessa, ever. Pernessa even threw a glass cup at his head when he was trying to leave the house, when she found out that he was sleeping with Rock, okay? He never even so much as really raised his voice against Pernessa. But now, he's out of control. You've seen how he spazzed on her over the slightest disagreement. So the question is, what's going to happen after they have another disagreement for whatever reason and Unique takes it to another level? Because they will have another disagreement. We're not going to see Unique just spaz out the same level that he did. Like, this is power. Okay, we're developing a character arc, okay? We haven't seen Unique take major losses yet for his new personality, all right? His new personality defect. He will put his hands on Pernessa if Pernessa doesn't leave before that, okay? And here lies Rock now with this situation. And then we're going to speak on how it leads to Kanan and Unique deciding to turn Kanan against Rock, and that being his number one reason, okay? When? I'm not saying if now. I'm predicting that Unique is definitely going to put his hands on Pernessa. And it's going to be for something petty. After he does that, We will see Pernessa leave the house and she will go talk to Rock. She's going to tell Rock, probably, listen, Unique's trying to kill you. Unique is bugging. Now I definitely believe you. I believe you had nothing to do with Unique's death because he believes that you teamed up with Ronnie of all people, when I know for a fact Ronnie is not even that type of nigga. Okay? She's going to confide in Rock. She might even show up with a busted lip or an eye jammy that Unique is going to impose on her. And after everything that Rock put Pernessa through emotionally, right? You better believe Rock is going to help Pernessa if Pernessa needs the help. Better yet, because Rock knows firsthand that Unique is not in the right mind, right? And that he's changed forever. If Pernessa shows up and expresses any kind of worry on top of the fact of having a busted lip or an eye jammy, okay? Or even a bruise on her wrist, because she is light-skinned, they can do that too and make it seem very visible. Rock would go out of her way to say, hey, listen, shorty, I know you love Unique. She might even say, I love him too, right? We love the same man. Y'all got history. I know you love him more than I do. I know you love him. I know you want to be a family. But Unique is going down a very, very, very destructive path. And I don't think this is a safe bet for you. He already told you to stay in the house, which she will tell Rock that. He already told you to stay in the house. He beat your ass. You left the house to come and talk to me. What if he got his people watching his house? We would then see Rock go, get some money, and tell Pernessa, yo, listen, grab up Jerome, if Pernessa already didn't pop up with Jerome anyway, right? Grab up Jerome, take this 20, 30, 40, 50 bands, go start a new life somewhere, right? Pernessa's going to leave. Now, I'm going to say that Pernessa will likely leave a note or a letter or something saying, yo, I can't do this. Unique's not going to leave any money around. So the question is then going to be, right? Unique is going to be like, who gave my bitch money to leave, okay? Because you got to believe, the way Unique is moving, there's no way he would just leave a bunch of money in the house for Pernessa to use and have an excuse to leave the crib, right? Somehow, some way, he's going to find out that Rock did it. This will be the final straw for him to want to take Rock out. But for whatever reason, right, he's not going to be able to directly kill Rock for whatever reason. Whether Rock moves away, she goes to a location where Unique can't find her, maybe only Kanan knows, or some situation like that. But what we have to understand is that Stefano will be thwarted, right? And he will be fucked over by Rock and lose to Rock and Marvin, right? By the end of the season, okay? So, with that being said, now you got Rock, who's going to defeat Unique in a way, right? Or at least get Stefano out of the way, because I still believe that Unique is going to end the series on a high note, but he will lose something in order to get there. And that thing will be Pernessa if he doesn't kill her the way I'm suggesting in a different theory video, right? Because I like to make videos on all possible outcomes if you don't already know who I am. This will be the reason why he will go back to what he said, where he said, in order to take out the head, you got to go through the heart. Because Rock will be, even though she's in a lower position than Unique, even though Unique rises higher than he's ever been, Rock will still be a formidable enemy, okay? And if Pernessa is gone before she can explain the Juliana thing, right? He won't believe Rock telling him that if Pernessa's already gone. And because Unique is in the wrong mind, he might not even believe it if Pernessa even told him that. That's what's crazy. But here lies the situation where Rock will be far enough away from Kanan to where Kanan's still going to be in the south side, right? Unique is going to decide, why even go at Kanan? Why even go at Kanan when Quan's backing him, Stefano backed him, Snaps and Pops backed him? There likely will be a scenario where someone who Unique has to deal with is going to say, hey, listen, you can't do nothing to Kanan. We get money with Kanan, right? Kanan is next up. Whereas now Unique and Kanan are in a situation where they're forced to deal with each other. Rock is still going to be hovering around causing some kind of problems. And now Unique is going to be like, yo, listen, you got to kill your mom. Kill your mom. There'll be some kind of benefit for him at the end of that, on the other side of that. Now, as far as how that's going to go, it's up to speculation. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Would Kanan find it advantageous to really kill Rock? I say he not going to do it. But like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Can't teach that shit, nigga. Come on. That's touch buying ink. That's on the cone, nigga.